Hello. Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on PHP. We are going to be talking about arrays and it's going to be pretty basic though. I'm going to show you how to cycle through an array, how to create an array, and yeah. Yeah, I just want to do this is more like an experiment for me too. Just I mean an experiment on the recording end. I've made video tutorials before, really long ones, like an hour-long one before on AS3, but I got bored with it, so I just deleted it. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to okay, so I assume you have some basic knowledge on PHP. I'm going to be writing everything in Notepad++, and I'm going to be using web server, which basically lets me run PHP, MySQL. Test it locally. Yeah, I use this on Windows. I set up another server, except I actually did the components separately on a Linux machine, and on Mac I'd used MAMP. But yeah, so just download WAMP server and then just save it. Since I already have this installed, the newest version, I'm not going to be doing this, but yeah, anyways, then I'll be using Notepad++, and I think this is the newest version too. Maybe a new update has came out, but I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and start doing something here. So here we have a simple array called test, and I presume you know in PHP, you call your opening PHP tag, and then to create a variable, just the $, and then the variable name, and then the equal sign what you're setting the value to, and then this is actually what you are going to set the value to. So what we're going to do is, like, say for example, if we just wanted to access this, it'd be pretty simple. All we have to do is we have to access the 0, this is the first slot, which represents a 0. Okay, and so yeah, I'm just gonna save this. I already have it saved. It's right here. Refresh the page again. Go over here. If you notice, it outputs this because you're accessing that element. Let's say we wanted to just simply cycle through this array. So we're going to use the function for each. So we're creating a new. Well, let me just bring that back up. So we're using the for each function, which is basically going to let us cycle through our array really easily. It's just a built-in. And then the first, actually, I guess this is one parameter, but it's separated by the as. So we're going to access our array right here, and we're going to reference to each element or each point, each index as ELM. And let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, so now then, we're going to output our ELM variable inside of our echo function here. And after output, it's going to do a BR, and it's going to cycle through our entire array. So let's save this and refresh this page. And if you notice, we cycled through our array. This would be my test array. So going back to this, so that's just a basic understanding on arrays. Let's do something else here. We're going to use the explode function. Let's say you're working on some sort of project, and you allow the user to post tags, and the user separates tags by a comma. So like say in your form, you show an example like something like this, and then you show a comma. So the user separates each tag with a comma, and then they write their tag. So yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to, like, say for example, if the user typed something like this, where they had several elements like that, but whatever, that's fine. Okay, and the next step, what we're going to do is I'm just going to do this that way, so it'll like, I'll just show you what this is going to do. So echo tags and say that out, and now then, if you notice, that's going to just basically eliminate all of the spaces, which it didn't, but it should have eliminated the spaces in between here. That's strange that it didn't delete them. That's weird. I don't know why it's not deleting them. Maybe if I reviewed this a little bit more. I don't know. That's really strange. Oh well. What we're going to do now is basically we're going to do Alright, so we're allowing, like now if we refresh this, we're replacing the comma with a space. So now we have our little delimiter here. Like, let's just go ahead and do it. Say if we did that, it should still only show one space. Yeah, it's still only going to show one space. Alright, so now then, you see the user, this is how the user types if they have their comma. And then so we can actually use this on our own, just because I prefer it like this, we just delete the comma. But now then, let's go ahead and turn this into an array. What we're going to do is, okay, so what we're going to do is create our actual array name that we're going to use, which is AR. Alright, sorry, someone called my iPhone, but I'm back though. So I don't know if you heard the ring, that's just why I said that. So and what we basically have here is our delimiter. So each time we find a space, what we're going to do is we're going to slice it, I guess you could say, and then form a new array point, a new index. And here's our string. So now then what we're going to do is I'm just going to output a message saying, like, okay, so we're going to cycle through this array and going back to referencing to our array here, and we're going to reusing this variable name ELM, and then we're basically going to output a link to the tag. So let's save that, refresh, and now then if you notice what we have here is it's actually broken that down from what the user entered into set of tags. I just want to resize this so you can see down there. You see it shows the mysites.com/tags/my, and then super awesome video. Like, I mean, I was saying that that could be what the user inputted, and then for the tags, and then you're just breaking it down and into an array. Then you just output each link separately. So I really can't think of anything else I could explain right now. I hope this went well. Hope you can understand me. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds bad right now. My throat kind of hurts. And yeah, but hope it was easy to follow. And just please tell me what you think. Thank you. Bye.